Hey guys, and welcome back to episode 14 of my Banished series. Now, I'm not really planning on doing a great deal, just going with the flow again today, so I guess all we can really do is see what the game decides to throw at us this time. And already we can see the little boat coming in for trading here. Hopefully, we'll get some decent trades off this time. I mean, in the past we've had nothing really amazing, actually. I mean, I've looked a couple of times to see if we've had anything good. Oh, why? Why do you do this? Cattle, we've got cattle. Ugh. Okay, so not the best start to an episode, but hey ho. It's not a disaster, is it? Now, something that's just sprung to mind that would be decent for us to build right here would be the brewery. Because we want to make sure that they're on 5-star happiness, and seeing as they're not, this may just help. May do the trick. It's now just a case of where do we want to have this built. I mean, over this direction is not looking too bad at all. On the corner there is probably cool. Yeah, okay, so we'll get that down. I'm going to increase the priority of it over the house that we're about to build. As you can see there, the foundations for it. We have no iron, which is a bit of an issue. I'm going to try sort that out now. Give me a second. We need, okay, so iron. Where have we got that we can access that? Is there any left in this land here? No. Is there any down there? Nope. You can see that iron is becoming a problem now. At some point we're going to need to set up the mine shaft. We've got the quarry in place now, so happy days there. Stone resource isn't too bad. Just iron. Yeah, iron is now an issue. You can see that we're running out of tools. Yeah. It's a bit of an iffy situation to be in, but we've endured worse. That's all I'm going to say on that. Okay, so we've selected where we want them to pretty much collect the iron, and now I'm just assuming they'll go out and do that as and when. Have they moved everything else here? They have indeed. Yeah, so it's just literally it's just a lack of iron. That is the only thing that is holding us back right now. Couple of people cold because I'm not even sure why. We've got firewood. We've got loads of wood, and the person's making it into firewood. So yeah, they shouldn't be cold. If they are, just go home, please. Please do it. And that should be all dandy. However, when are you going to start doing this? Now, I don't want you to put the iron there. I mean, it's nice that you're doing that, but as I said, I want to get the brewery done first. And I'm saying that because we've got quite a few labourers about. That is why I want to just get it all done, pretty much. Because once we've got that, we've got a lot of the buildings we need. They're just going straight for that completely first. Alright, fine. Once the iron's there, the iron's there. That's great. And then, nah, none here. But hey, here we go. Okay. So once that's built, that's awesome. We can set up then some, we're at a brewer. Yep. We've got loads of plums. I'm hoping it won't affect our food too badly. If it does, then we might have to shut it off. But, you know, it's going to be a little experiment. Why not? I'm going to set up, actually, seeing as we're doing that, a big orchard here. Okay, Okay, so 12 by 15. And we're going to have plum. The reason I've set that up is because we're going to be making plum ale. So I want to make sure we've got enough food and enough plums to do both of those simultaneously. That's the logic behind it there. A couple of people died of old age. Not ideal. Oh, look at that. That's looking good, isn't it? I like the way the path goes underneath. That's kind of cute. It's nice and compact around here. It's not a bad look. I'm assuming I won't be able to put the path around the edge as I normally do. But we'll give it a shot anyway. We can do that, that's the best we can do. And we'll do that instantly. I'm not sure what we're going to put behind here, so maybe I'll join up the paths where I can. We can have that like that, and then boom. Okay, so just sort of landscaping is really what I'm looking at here. Yay! It's done. Okay, so brewer, we can have one. That's all we need. And then we'll get on that. Alcohol limit, 200 maybe is enough. I don't know. I don't really know much about the brewery and how it works. So it's just, literally, as I said, it's just like a test. That's all. Not surprised that it can't make anything right now. But fear not, in the future that won't even be an issue. We've got this going for that, and it's nice and close. So, oh, this place is bustling now. It's really nice, and other than the sheer lack of tools you can see, everything seems to be doing fine. I mean, our food is settled pretty much for now. Trading, we've not really got into trading yet, but nothing's come up. All these fields are looking pretty good. I'm assuming this is working alright. I don't know if they've actually started yet. Okay, so they've not started with that yet. How do I move them into there? Okay, I'll look back into that in a minute, because there is another merchant. Let's check it out. Firewood. Nope. I'm sorry, just no. Okay, so can we empty that? I don't know. I don't know what I've done, and if it was a bad thing. Okay, so they've moved the cows into there. That's fine then. So we're just gonna have a bigger number of cows basically in the future, and that means that can be left for now. But actually no, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it like that, and then if we get a good trade down the line, let's say sheep, chickens, whatever, that will be where they're gonna go to start with. So we'll leave that empty pen. We don't need that to work right now, so we can collect some of our herdsmen back to plenty. Alright. Okay, so that's hit its limit. Not an issue for me. I'm gonna have to send out some more people to get iron, if there is any left anywhere. That looks like there's a lot over here. If you collect that, that would be great. Oh, look at this here. Look at that iron there. Want to collect all of that. If we collect that, then that's good. There's more there which we'll collect in the future. What I really need to build next then, when I'm in a position to, is the mine shaft, so we can just mine the iron. Potentially I'd put the quarry on pause whilst we have stone, just to prioritize the iron, I guess. I mean, can we see where we can build? Like, how do we do it? How much is it going to cost? It doesn't actually cost that much resource-wise, which is pretty decent. It's going to take a lot of people to run it, as is the quarry. I mean, can we get the figures up here anywhere? We can't, but it's going to be around 15, like the stone cutter is. So, just something to bear in mind. That is why I said I would put the quarry on pause, because if you took a look, yeah, we've got like 5 labourers, and I can't just have no labourers, we've got to have some. So I'd probably just switch them around for a bit, if we ever get around to doing that. So maybe, something to consider for sure. There's not a whole great deal we can actually add now then. I mean, all I've got to wait for is the ability to put down the mine shaft, and then that's pretty much the direction I'd head. I mean, we're going to have to wait a while to build the boarding house. That's not a priority anyway. We've got all of that now. We need schoolhouse, hospital, a town hall, chapel, and cemetery. So those things we still need to do. Probably the hospital would be the best thing next. Because you see, they're not, you know, 100% healthy. They're almost perfect, not quite. We want to just make sure they're fine. Yeah, the brewery couldn't really come any sooner because 3.5 stars now for happiness. We wanna increase that. But anyway, all of that is gonna have to wait for an episode in the future. Thank you very much for watching. If you did like it, then please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and just leave any feedback I can use to improve in the future. Thanks so much. Take care.